Dolce Gabbana Devotion has landed at Escentual. The staff love it, I've been testing it out and I've been doing my research and the reviews are quite interesting. What we're going to do today is I'm going to talk to you all about the notes, the inspiration, the perfumer, the bottle, so let's get into it. If you've kind of heard about this online or seen it online, one thing you might not know is the perfumer behind this, Oliver Cresp, is also the perfumer behind some of the world's most popular fragrances, Black Opium and Lancôme La Vie Est Belle, which you can tell are kind of gourmand, sweet scents, and this is sweet but a little bit different, which I'll talk to you about. So let's get unboxing it and you can see the bottle for yourself, which to be honest is what most people are loving about this perfume. So I'm just going to take this out, and I really do want to mention the fact that inside it just comes with this tiny little quality tag, almost like you'd find in the fashion brand clothes. It talks about sort of how the quality of raw materials inside may vary per bottle, so this one's quite dark. You might get one that's a little bit light due to the nature of the craftsmanship behind it. So the bottle is so striking. Even though it's quite statement with the Sacred Heart seal on the front, it's actually quite minimalist. It reminds me of sort of 90s choker necklace that I might have worn, and it's nice to see that coming back, and there's sort of elements of the Dolce Gabbana runway featuring on the bottle. So the big question, what does it smell like? I'm going to do a live test for you to sort of convey what comes to my mind. So instantly, you can really sort of get that spicy, warm orange peel that's sort of been drenched in honey. You got that fresh, candy, citrus kind of thing going on, which I've grown to love. As it settles, I'm getting more of like a lemon, cakey base, sort of like, birthday cake kind of scent. As I'm smelling it, I can picture like a cut lemon slice, weirdly. Kind of skin-like too, so it's quite a glowy, radiant fragrance. Although when I smell this is quite unique to me. There are some fragrances that are kind of similar and have similar facets. So if you're a fan of Prada Candy, that sweetness is something you'll experience here. It's almost got kind of the freshness as well of Mont Guerlain in a really strange way. So the longevity on this one has actually really surprised me. I've sprayed this in the morning because I've been testing it and trying it out for the review, and I'll get people asking me at lunchtime, what are you wearing? And I can't smell it on myself, but they can smell it on me. Traditionally, a solar fragrance for me is naturally something I would gravitate towards more in the sunnier seasons. However, there's something about this, when you first spray it, that candy citrus really reminds me of winter. Oranges and lemons and panettone. It's just got that rich, decadent sort of feel of the colder months too, weirdly. It can be worn in the night, can be worn in the day. It's completely up to you. But in terms of the strength and what I would usually wear for the evening, I'd be looking to sort of bolster this up with an oud or something a bit more powerful for the evening. You're gonna love this if female solar scents are your thing. If you love that glowy, sort of radiant perfume, the orange blossom with the vanilla, those kind of concoctions, this has to be next to try for you.